It's your boy Brett.
My name is Lizelle, guys, and welcome back to our channel.
So, for today's video, guys, we are going to react to a video called Ancient Temples Are Machines with Moving Parts?
Yes, guys, and a lot of you guys also recommended this video, guys. So, yeah, this is the time to react about the machine with moving parts. Alright, guys, here's the drill. Go on.
What the heck?
Go on.
Alright, so we're gonna go to this video and tell us what you think it is by the end of it. Because if this has a question mark, then this is probably some sort of theory, probably.
Yeah, something like that.
Or probably conspiracy. Who knows?
Something like that.
Alright, before we get into it, guys, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you will be updated with our latest vlogs and reactions. Also, if you're gonna like the video by the end of it, let us know by hitting that like button and also in the comment section down below.
Whew. So, guys, without further ado, let's get started.
Hey guys, ancient temples in India have moving parts. You may not believe me. Watch this. Yes, this is a column made of stone in a temple in India. Normally, you will not even think of trying to touch or rotate this stone block, but someone accidentally discovered or rediscovered that it could be rotated.
Oh.
What could possibly be the reason to have something like this installed in a temple? To set up something like this, there has to be a rotating mechanism, and it's not easy to set this up in stone because you cannot open it afterwards and put lubricant inside. To have a rotating mechanism made of stone, you need to have advanced knowledge in engineering. No, this is not the only temple with moving parts. Look at this one.
What?
Okay.
It's like a stone?
Here's a column which has small holes through
small.
which you can insert your finger. Inside there is a ball, a stone ball, and you can move it up and down. Of course, you cannot pull the ball out through these tiny holes. You can only move it inside the hollow column. How was the ball put inside in the first place? If you claim this is carved, how did they manage to scoop out the rock which was inside through these small holes? There's another ancient temple in a place called Uttarakosamangai. This is at least 1,200 years old. There is a ball inside a lion's mouth. You can roll the ball, you can rotate it, but you cannot pull it out of the lion's mouth. What's more bizarre? The lion is made of solid granite, but the ball inside is made of a type of rock called onyx. So how is this ball put inside the lion's mouth, and why are we not able to pull this ball out? More and more young people are becoming interested in Indian temples, and they're sending me incredible videos to my email. Here's a snake's mouth wide open, and the mouth is held open because Lord Vishnu's conch shell is placed between its upper and lower jaw. But you can rotate this conch. It spins very well, much better than some modern rotating devices. But the real question is, why were these moving parts set up in temples? Some say that if you move these parts in a certain rhythm, in a certain order, or a certain speed, secret chambers can be opened which are hiding in plain sight.
Oh.
Now, what do I mean by this? Let's look at this one. This is a safe box to keep money, and boxes like these were used in India for many centuries. There is a type of safe used by a group called Chettiars. They have mastered the art of safe making. It is so complex, it's uncrackable even today unless you know which knobs to turn in which order to open the safe. In fact, when a normal person looks at this for the first time, he will not even realize that this is a safe that can be opened. He will
Wow.
just think
My
this is
God.
a decorative piece made of solid metal. But now, look at this ceiling in an ancient temple in a place called Betuan Kolo.
Yeah.
This is made of stone,
Oh my God.
and of course it has these fabulous and complex patterns of the 9 influencers called Navagraha and 12 zodiac signs and other features of astrology. But look at this area in the center.
So like
This
a
is
knob.
a doorknob, which
Yeah,
means
that's
you
a
can
doorknob.
open this. This is also a very ancient temple, and because of time, you can now see the gaps between the door and the rest of the chamber. And look at these protruding circular knobs. I believe that if you rotate them in a particular pattern, just like the metal safe you saw, you can open the secret chamber in the ceiling of this temple. I mean, clearly this is a door which leads to something. In ancient Indian temples, there are many, many mysteries hidden in plain sight. We have not even started to understand them. Now, let's look at one of the most iconic megalithic structures in the World Heritage Site of Hampi. This is a gigantic stone chariot standing about 15 feet tall and 10 feet wide and weighs more than 120 tons. It is so awe-inspiring, it's even printed on Indian money. Even by conservative archaeological accounts, it was built at least 500 years
We
ago.
react this
But in
in a
spite of
thing-
being
a
very
temple.
popular among tourists, this chariot remains shrouded in mystery. Google and Wikipedia give blatantly false information. For example, Google calls this a monolithic chariot. If you examine the structure, you realize it's not monolithic at all.
It
It
is
is
not
not made of one stone. Look at how each wheel is made of a separate stone block, and they're set up on the axles like a real working
Oh, yeah,
chariot.
see?
No.
The chariot appears to be not built as a decorative or religious structure. Rather, it is built like a real vehicle made of several parts which are assembled together. I know this is a weird question to ask, but is it possible that this chariot has moving parts? When I examined the wheels and axles, I found exactly what I was looking for. You see these marks? These are caused by friction.
Friction.
Oh, I see.
When something moves, two pieces rub against
So
each other.
meaning this
These
chariot-
marks are created.
So this chariot, there's a possibility that this
This is
chariot
actually a
has a moving.
A moving vehicle. I mean, if you think about it,
Because of wear
Alright,
and
let's watch.
tear. This is clear proof that these wheels rotated. The wheels rubbed against the quote-unquote mud guards, just like what you would find in a modern-day vehicle. But today, we're not able to rotate the wheels. Why? A quick internet search showed me that visitors kept moving the wheels and damaged them in 2011. So the authorities now put concrete at the base of the wheels
So
and
they
made
tried
them
to-
immovable. But why were the
This
wheels
tried to-
originally designed for rotation? To move the entire 120-ton chariot? No, these wheels cannot handle such a weight. Locals say that every year on a certain date, the main idol of this temple would be placed inside this chariot. And when people rotated the wheels in a certain speed, the dark chamber inside the chariot would brighten up and illuminate the idol.
really now.
Of course, this sounds like magic, but magic is just another name for advanced technology. Are we talking about a glowing light source here? More specifically, are we talking about an ancient dynamo mechanism? Today, we can spin a wheel and can light up a light bulb. We generate electricity by spinning a wheel.
Yeah, that's right.
This is a simple electric generator we use even when pedaling a bicycle. Were ancient Indian builders using electricity the same way? Why else would they painstakingly create these rotatable wheels on this giant chariot? The simple answer is they knew how to convert one form of energy into another form. They were converting kinetic energy into electrical power. Could this be why we were able to find so many movable parts in ancient Indian temples? Were they meant to be moved so they could create electricity or some other type of power which was then used for constructive purposes? But is it possible that ancient builders were not only using human energy but also wind energy in temples? Of course, this is a crazy idea. All these moving parts I showed you are made of stone, and stones are just too heavy to be moved by wind, right? But see, ancient builders were much more advanced than us. They could make stones movable even by wind. In some Indian temples, you can see these chains moving even with the slightest breeze. But these chains are made of stone, they're not made of metal. Ancient builders have cleverly designed them to be hanging from the ceilings of temples. These chains you're looking at were created more than 700 years ago. But what is the purpose of them? As usual, experts think these are merely for decorative purposes. However, others say that once upon a time, small transparent crystals were placed at the end. Look at the holder-like design at the bottom. And if the wind reached a certain speed, these chains would oscillate faster and the crystals would light up like light bulbs.
Oh.
Does this remind you of any technology we use today? So what do you think? Why were these moving parts installed in ancient Indian temples? Were they meaningless creations just for decoration? Or were ancient builders harnessing and converting energy? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I am Praveen Mohan. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell button to get all the updates. Please give this video a thumbs up and do share it with your friends. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Well, there's a lot of mystery about this temples.
No. We're supposed to be watching like history, cultural facts, but this video really got us thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, you just think about it. You just think about it. He lets you give us time to think about it. But
Yes.
if this was just for decorative purposes, what's the point?
Yes.
You know, what's the point?
What's the point?
If this is just for, decorative stuff. I mean, yeah, probably you look at it and then you try to touch it, it moves, say, wow. Okay, you can see it being as a decorative, type thing that the ancient people made. But I mean, I think probably the ancient people were just trolling us. You know how we're trolling people nowadays. Maybe the ancient people was like, oh, you know what? We should make this able to turn, or they should be able to touch the stone or something. Then probably they'll think that we're trying to hide something. Sort of like they're trolling us, but it also does bring up a good point where there might be something in it that we just can't see, that's within our eyes, but it's way past beyond that. Regarding that example that he has with that safe, with that very how to say this, advanced safe where you just do a certain pattern and then lets you open up the safe.
Yes, and how they do that? Oh my god. It's hard to think.
It's really interesting. Thank you so much for letting us know about this guy.
Yes, every time he asks the question, you get
You stop and think.
Yes, you stop and think
about it.
Wow, how come?
Yeah,
how?
it's
Like,
I mean, if there is one video out there that shows us that one temple, when you do move certain things and then it opens up a secret chamber, if you have any link about that, then let us know. Then we might actually, because I'm a very skeptical guy. I sometimes see this type of stuff and then I just think, you know what, there seems to be no logical explanation for it.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm open-minded as well. I'm a skeptic, but if I get proven wrong, I love that. I really love it when I'm proven wrong. When, you know, they show us something and then I kind of think like, oh, you know what, that's not real, that's not possible. But when they show me that it is actually possible, my mind just opens up. You know?
Overall, guys, this temple has a lot of mysteries.
Very nice one, Pravin Mohan. I like it. I like his videos.
Yes, I really like that how he explained, how he asked.
He keeps you guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be something to his theories. I mean, I'm still saying that it's a theory because there's no probable evidence, or at least from this video that I've really seen, that it does open up a sort of dark chamber or dark illuminating light when a certain speed hits up.
Yes.
But if there is one evidence out there, man, that'll really keep me thinking.
Yes.
That would make me have insomnia because I can't stop thinking about it. If you have some videos of that, please share with us.
Yes. So,
Anyways,
guys,
that was our reaction to the ancient temples or machines with moving parts. If you like it, guys, let us know in the comment section down below, and also giving us a thumbs up. And also, if you do have that link, please send it to me, man. Please.
yes, and guys, so thank you so much once again, and I'll see you in a bit.
See you next video. Bye.